You want to do the most for your aging face, but you don't want surgery. But you want more than a night cream. What can you do? Hi, I'm Diana. I'm 48 years old, and I'm always thinking about what are things that I can do to provide the very best aging experience for myself. And one of those things is taking the very best care of my skin. I'm not a person that wants to get Botox or surgery, and I don't judge those who do, but it's just not for me. So I'm going to tell you the 10 things that I do that are less than surgery and Botox, but more than what a night cream can provide you. Number 1 is avoid Botox by using a combination of argireline and matrixyl. You can get both of these serums from The Ordinary, and they are inexpensive. And together they form a powerful team that targets fine lines and wrinkles that are in dynamic places like your eyebrows, your forehead, your crinkly lines here. These are inexpensive products from The Ordinary and worth a try. It can take up to 2 months to see the results of these. I do use these 2 products, and this is how I use them. You put the argireline on first on the areas where you know you're going to be moving a lot of muscles and you want those muscles to move less, because the argireline softens the actions of those muscles by up to, I think, 13% is what the studies have shown. Who knows? I bet you on some people it works more and some people it works less. The argireline works on the muscles that are always moving so that they move less, so you wrinkle less. The matrixyl goes all over your face after you apply the argireline, and the matrixyl helps build collagen and fight fine lines and wrinkles and makes your skin look good. Number 2, castor oil. Now, I have an entire video about castor oil, and you can watch that here or in the link in the description. I'm not going to go into super detail about it, but I can tell you that I use castor oil a few nights a week in place of a night cream. Castor oil provides me the most deep moisture that I can get. It's a very heavy and sticky oil, so I don't like to use it every night. But when I need extra moisture or protection for my skin barrier, I like to use the castor oil. And what I do is I rub it around on my hands until it's warm and very thin. Then I pat it on my face. That way I don't end up putting on too much. And I put it on probably 20 minutes or more before bed, because it takes a little while to soak in. I like to use it on the back of my hands, and I like to use it on my arms. It really does provide the very best moisture. Beware that some people say that it causes hair growth on their face. Now, I'm kind of a hairy girl, and it did regrow my eyebrow here, but it did not grow my facial fuzz down here. So it's just something that you will have to try for yourself. Maybe in a different area of your body, try the castor oil first to see if it causes hair growth for you. Everybody's different. Everybody has to try their own experiments. Number 3, now this involves gear. I love LED masks, and I love LED masks by Qure. I have one for my neck and décolletage, and I have one for my face. And yes, I wear these every night, and I treat my skin with LED red light therapy. What do I feel that it does? Should I just keep this on? I love how sci-fi my outfit looks now. The reason I don't have the straps on these is because I actually use these laying down, and the straps aren't necessary for me, so I'm just holding them on today. The LED red light therapy helps improve your skin texture and your tone, and some say that it helps stimulate collagen production. I need all of that. It also reduces inflammation, and that's something that I really see with these LED masks. I feel like my eyes look clearer, my skin is less red, and just overall, the tone is more even. I have been using these now about 6 months, and I've seen a huge difference in my skin. You can use the link up above or down in the description to check out the bundles they have on sale right now. This is super exciting because they don't go on sale very often, and if you want to get both of these, it can be kind of pricey. So the bundles are much cheaper. But honestly, I love these things so much, I take them even when I travel. I don't like to go a night without the red light therapy. Number 4, you can reduce your sugar and alcohol intake. That's not fun. No, it's not. But you know what is fun? the way you look when you reduce your sugar and alcohol intake. That's really fun. And if you're not sure how to do that, I did make a video on how to break some bad habits. And sugar and alcohol can certainly be bad habits, like they are for me. And if you want to watch that video, it's here or down in the description below. And it's full of tips that you can use to stay away from sugar and alcohol. And you can get better sleep. You can have your skin look less red, more vibrant. I mean, who wouldn't want to at least try that, right? So watch that video if you're having any trouble getting these things out of your life, and hopefully it helps. Oh, and with less sugar and alcohol intake, there's less calories, so you might accidentally lose a few pounds. Number 5, you could use a Gouacha stone. I have one here in jade. They come in all sorts of materials. I tend to like the ones made of stone because they're nice and cold. And you can use the Gouacha to massage your face. Now, don't just start without watching a video. You have to know which direction to go, because what you're trying to do is improve your circulation in the correct direction. You're trying to get some lymphatic drainage going in the correct direction. So you want to make sure that you know what you're doing with this stone. And I'll try to find you a comprehensive video that I can link down below that you can watch. Gouacha stone can provide some temporary depuffing. So if you're a puffy person, or maybe you did not resist your sugar and alcohol binge last night, the Gouacha can help temporarily remove some of that puffiness. It's not a permanent solution, and I don't believe that it permanently sculpts your face. But I do see a difference when I use this, and it could be due to me simply massaging my face, because it does feel great. And I believe in the power of working with your fascia, which is the connective tissue around your muscles and your skin. And I believe that there's so much about our fascia that we don't know yet, and that includes it holding on to emotions and stress that we're not even aware of. So when we massage the fascia of our face with this stone, it helps release those emotions and that stress. And I truly believe that that's probably what's best about the Gouacha stone. Number 6, exfoliation. I'm going to show you the two that I use. One is by The Ordinary, and it's an AHA BHA peel. I will link it here. And the other one is by Banish, and it's a pumpkin enzyme mask. Both of these are really great at getting that top dead layer off of my skin to freshen things up, to make my skin softer. I do notice when I need to exfoliate, and that's when I start to see more crinkles that don't go away. And that's because there's this hard layer formed on top of my skin that is old, dull, dead skin. And what we're trying to do with these exfoliants is take that layer off to reveal the soft, supple skin underneath. So when you use the chemical exfoliant on your face, and those are chemical exfoliants, the other version is a physical exfoliant, like the apricot scrub of the 80s where we just tore the heck out of our faces. We're not looking for that. We're looking for chemical exfoliants. And when I use a chemical exfoliant, it takes that dead layer off the top so that my sebaceous filaments, which are the dark spots on your nose that aren't blackheads, but they're a little bit darker, the sebaceous filaments can be more free to exit, and they become less visible or not visible. So I try to do a chemical exfoliant once a week. Number 7, hydration. Now, of course, you know hydration is important and you know how to drink water, but do you know that water-filled foods offer better hydration than just drinking water? And I don't know if that has to do with the amount of time it takes your body to process the water in those foods, but that can often hydrate your skin better than just a glass of water. So you want to concentrate on your hydration going in and then stopping the hydration from leaving by using a barrier protecting moisturizer, usually with hyaluronic acid. If you happen to let yourself get dehydrated, it can take up to 3 weeks to get your hydration back to normal levels. So you want to avoid dehydration in the first place if you can, because there's no amount of magical kinds of makeup that you can put on top of dehydrated skin to make your skin look great. It's just at the base of everything. So I'm kind of sorry that I put it at number 7. Number 8, you want to structure your meals so that you're including colorful foods and dark greens, healthy proteins, and healthy fats. And if you make sure that you have those 3 things in there first, then you're going to fill up on nutrients for your skin. So not only are these meals nourishing your skin, they're not damaging it like a more processed meal might be. So if you're eating a meal that is highly processed or fried, you're actually accelerating your aging. And if you're eating foods that are nourishing your skin, you are providing the nutrients to keep what you already have. So do you want to keep what you have, or do you want to damage your skin and age faster? So think about that at mealtime. Look for those 3 things. Number 9, microinfusion. I talk about this all the time. Microneedling has been a huge part of my anti-aging routine. Now, I don't believe in the word anti-aging because I think we all age. But what we can do is provide the very best environment for our skin to age less fast. And I do believe that microneedling has been one of the best things I've done for my skin. I've been doing microneedling since my 30s. And every time I see fine lines creeping up that don't want to leave, and I mostly get them here because I smile a lot, I'm happy. But when I start to see those really set in, I give that area more attention with my Microinfusion Kit. And I recommend this one from Qure. I love Qure products. I believe that they make things very easy, simple, clean, hygienic. I really can't say enough about their products and how they present them and how easy they make it for people to take care of their skin in a way that's more than night cream and less than surgery. I'm a big fan of the products. Okay, so I have an entire video about the Microinfusion Kit here. So if you'd like, you can click this link here or the link below, and you can watch an entire video where I talk about the entire process and why I like this particular kit. I do believe that microneedling is helping me maintain my collagen in my skin, reducing my fine lines and wrinkles, and overall giving me the very best skin texture and tone. I do it every 2 weeks on a Sunday, and it doesn't take that long. I know that people say that it takes about 5 minutes. For me, I'm thorough and I'm slow, so it takes like 12 minutes, but it's nothing to care for my skin every 2 weeks in this manner for the amount of benefit it gives me. And number 10 is sleep. Is that boring? No, it's not. You may not realize how much sleep is helping your skin look good, but I know that you have noticed how much a little bit of sleep makes your skin look bad. You know those nights where you get no sleep and then you go to work the next day and everyone asks if you're tired or sick? That's because it's that important to regenerating the cells in your skin and helping recover from the day before. If you don't get enough sleep, your skin cannot recover. I know that you should get more sleep at night. And maybe you can't due to menopause symptoms or other things. But what you can do is you can try to create better sleep hygiene for yourself. And that means less screens before you go to sleep. That means maybe a bath, maybe certain things that you eat or drink or don't eat and don't drink by certain times. And creating a routine for yourself that helps your body settle into sleep better and deeper. I promise you, you will see that in your skin. And you know, whether you're 20, 30, or 80, or 90, it's never too late to start taking care of your skin and see results. And whether you do 1 or all 10 of these things, I promise you it's going to help. And if you still want to get Botox and surgery after you try these things, that's all up to you. I am not going to do those things because I want to see how my body lives this life and how it looks at the end of it. I'm kind of excited for that journey. If you're in the in-between space like me, where you don't want to just let it go and not care, and you don't want to get surgery and Botox, you're somewhere in the middle. Let me know what you're doing to keep up your skin. You can let me know in the comments, and we can talk more about this as we go along. I'll see you soon.